Good morning, children. I hope all is well with you. I am going to start a new lesson, the integration of Karnataka and border disputes. First, historical background to the integration movement. The extent of Kannada state was from the river Kaveri to river Godavari as explained in Kavirajamarga. This land was ruled by many Kannada dynasties. Hope you have learned about this in 6th standard. After the fall of Vijayanagara, Kannada speaking regions had to undergo various shifts in political systems. After the death of Tipu Sultan, the Kannada speaking regions were distributed among 20 administrative divisions of different languages. Kannadigas had to feel alienated under the rule of Marathas and Nizam of Hyderabad. By enduring all these hardships, Kannadigas fought hard to get united under one state and one administration. This struggle is called as Karnataka integration movement. Now, early step of integration movement. The early step of integration were put forward by the people of Bombay, Karnataka region. Karnataka Vidya Vardhaka Sangha, established in 1890 under the chairmanship of R.H. Deshpande, provided the institutional shape to the dream of integration. Is R.H. Deshpande. Kannada Sahitya Parishad was established in 1915 in Bangalore. It aimed at facilitating the progress of Kannada language and literature and also aiding the integration of Kannada speaking region. Karnataka Ekikarana Sabha was started in Dharwad in 1916. In the National Convention of Indian National Congress at Belgavi in 1924, Huilagola Narayana Rao formally initiated the process of Karnataka integration process by singing Udayavagali Namma Chelluva Kannada Nadu. It means let our Kannada land be arisen as welcome song. Now, post-independence integration movement. Stage 1, 1947 to 1948. Before independence, there were two types of political establishments in India. The British provinces and princely states, 562 states were there. The Constituent Assembly, instead of structuring the states on the lines of language, divided India into 4 units, namely A, B, C and D. Based on this division, The 20 administrative divisions of Karnataka were redistributed into 5 categories mentioned above. Mysuru, Bombay, Madras, Hyderabad, and Kodagu were the 5 units. The first step towards integration was achieved through this. You can see the map of 5 states, the ABC, the stages. Stage 2 in 1953. The universal election for the Indian Parliament was held in 1951-52. After the elections, a radical mandate organization, Akhand Karnataka Rajya Nirmana Parishad, was founded in 1952. This Vidhana Sabha Hanumantayya S. Nijalingappa. So you can see the map of Andhra Pradesh. So Mysuru state, final stage in 1956. Since the central government accepted the report of the State Recognizing Commission, the Vishal Mysore state came into existence on November 1, 1956. The integrated Mysuru state had the following. These are, in old Mysuru state, 10 districts were there: Mysuru, Mandya, Bangalore, Kolar, Hassan, Tumkur, Chikmagalur, Shivamogga and Chitradurga. From Bombay region, Belagavi, Dharwad, Vijayapura, means now it's Bijapur, Uttara Kannada. From Hyderabad region, Gulbarga, now it is called Kalaburgi, Rayachuru and Bidar. From Madras region, Dakshina Kannada, Kollegala Taluku it is, so border from Mysuru and Tamil Nadu border. Ballari joined when Andhra Pradesh was formed during 1953 and its seat state is Kodagu. So totally 19 districts were there. Ancient Mysuru, now it is. Today there are 30 districts in Karnataka. This Karnataka is in 1956. During 1956 Karnataka war, there were only 19 districts. S. Nijalingappa and Devraj Aras, chief ministers. Border dispute. Kasaragod of Kerala, Aluru, Adavani, Madakashira and Rayadurga Taluku of Andhra Pradesh, Husuru and Talavadi of Tamil Nadu, Chandragada, Solapur, Jata and Akkalakot of Maharashtra, through had Kannada speaking majority, had to remain out of Karnataka. Hence, the pro-Kannada activities and the government of Karnataka are still fighting for their inclusion into Karnataka. The major border disputes are with the states of Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Kerala. There is need for working towards a solution for these disputes. Dispute between Karnataka, Maharashtra and Kerala. The report is, it said that Akkalkota and Jatta of Maharashtra, Kasargodu of Kerala should go to Karnataka, and Nippani, Kanapura, Hayala should go to Maharashtra, as Maharashtra was expecting more area. It is opposing this report since its submission. As a result, the border dispute has remained unresolved and still remains with the central government. Still now also it is under argument, these borders. So it is still with the central government, under central government it is still remained. So I hope you understood the lesson. We'll continue in the next class, new lesson. Thank you. Write your notes neatly.